Hi there, and welcome back to SPF 30. I'm here with Corey. What's up, Cor? And I'm James. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get into our warm-up workout and cool down with some stretching. And today's focus is going to be on our back muscles and our biceps. So those go hand in hand in those pull exercises. But first, let's get started with a word of prayer. Father, thank you for this time, Lord. Thank you for this day. I just pray for focus during this time. I guess appreciation, Lord, gratitude, thankfulness, and I pray for just an appreciation of this opportunity, and certainly a focus on you being our source of strength, Lord, and just able to enjoy each other, even fellowship during this time, Lord, and appreciation of each other. So thank you again for all that you're doing in our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. So we're going to get started with our warm-up. We have a wide stance. We'll bend at the knees down, hands out in front, and then bring them up over the head for 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. And 4. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do forward circles, warming the shoulders up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's reverse that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do a second set of that first one. Bending at the knees down, hands out in front. 1, down. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, I'm going to start with the lightest resistance band with the looped bands. Corey's using the tubed band with the handles today. You can do this with free weights, once again, or just following through with the motions. We're going to start off with a bicep curl, just a straight bicep curl. Feet are centered on the band. I'm using, once again, the lightest resistance band. I like to start light and work my way up. So for the first set, gripping about halfway down, standing up straight, elbows in at the sides, and we're just going to curl. For 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, keeping those elbows stationary. 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I'm going to cross the band in front. And what we're going to do is a reverse fly. Okay, so I'm crossing the band, bent at the waist, so looking over the feet. And we're going to bring the hands out to the sides. Okay, so the arms stay fairly straight. Not much of a bend. Ready? Hands to the side. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You should feel that right in that shoulder blade area. We're going to do a second bicep exercise. So uncross the band. This time our palms are facing in, and we're going to do a reverse curl. I'm going to grip a little bit further down. Once again, standing up straight. Palms are facing in, and then we're going to curl up. So it's called a reverse curl, okay? Once again, elbows stay stationary. 1, curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Cross that band again. So this is going to be similar, but this time it's going to be a bent over row, and you'll see the difference. So once again, looking over the feet, we're going to pull in and bend the elbows, okay? For 1, down, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're going to do 2 more sets of each. I'm going to go up to the next level of resistance. The way you can go up in resistance with the tubed band is you can grip below the handles, okay? So we're going to go back to that second set bicep curl. Feet centered. We're really staying in the same spot with our feet throughout all 4 of these exercises. Palms are facing up or out. Okay, standing up straight and curl. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Cross that band. Okay, we're going to do the reverse fly. So looking over the feet, bent at the waist. Ready, hands come out to the side. I got to go a little bit lower. 1, there we go. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So uncross the band, standing up straight again. Palms turn in. Reverse curl, so elbows in at the sides and curl up. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Cross it again. Looking over the feet. Bent over row. Okay, ready? Elbows bend. Here we go. Straight in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And I am going to go up 1 more. So Corey, you can grip a little bit lower if you're feeling up to it. You guys can do the same. Feet centered. 3rd set. We got this. Standing up straight. Bicep curl. Elbows in at the sides. Once again, palms out. Ready. Curl up. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I'm going to leave mine uncrossed. I did notice on that last one it was a little bit tough, so with this up resistance, I'm going to come out to the sides like that, okay? So you can cross it with that tubed band. So we're going to come bent over, reverse fly, so looking over the feet, and then hands out to the sides. Ready? 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Turn those palms in. Standing up straight. So 3rd set, reverse curl. Ready? 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Cross the band, third set, bent over row. Here we go. Ready, straight in. 1, good. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Grab some water. I'm going to go down, back down to that first resistance level. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of rear delt. Once again, working on the back. I'm stepping in front of the band. If you have the tubed band with the handles, you obviously don't have to worry about standing in front or in back. So what we're going to do is another one, feet centered on the band, and we're going to come straight back. Okay, arms coming straight back. So working the back of the shoulder and then those back muscles as well. Okay, ready? 1, good. Squeeze it at the top. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring the band up. We're going to do one similar to a reverse fly, but we're going to do one arm at a time. So we're holding the band out in front. Okay. Gauging the resistance, we want it to be fairly taut with our hands out in front, and then we're going to bring the right arm out to the side, okay? Ready. So that left arm is straight out, anchored. Bring the right arm out. 1, 2, good. You'll feel this in your right side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Definitely feeling that one. Right hand stays out. Same thing. So make sure that resistance is about the same so you can just test it right from the start. Okay. Hold that right hand out. Extend out with that left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, good. And 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And we're going to do a third one. This is called a hammer curl. So feet back on, centered. We're going to turn the palms facing in. So basically making a fist. That's why they call it a hammer curl. Kind of like making a hammer with your arm. Okay? So we're going to come down with the handled band. Hold it just below, just to start, just to get that hammer position. What we're doing is we're changing the angle on that biceps muscle just to hit a different angle. Okay, so standing up straight, palms are facing in towards the hips basically, so like a hammer, so your fist is facing in. Okay, ready? And curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Second set, I'm stepping in front. Actually, I'll go up a little bit, just to that next level of resistance. Rear delt, so stepping those feet on. Okay, and remember, we're looking over the feet and then going straight back with the arms. Ready? And back. 1, 2, squeeze it at the top. 3, yep, hold that isolated motion. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, very good. Bring it up. We're gonna start with that right side so the left hand is remaining stationary. And we're gonna bring that right hand out to the side. So for a reverse fly, ready? 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, very good. Left side, here we go. Whew. A little break. All right, here we go. Right hand out in front. Bringing that left arm to the side, ready. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, push it. 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, very good. And let's go with that second set. Hammer curl, feet back on. All right, here we go. So fists facing in, ready, and curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1, very good. I'm staying right here. I don't know about you. All right, stepping in front. Here we go, third set, we got this. Okay, remember, kick those hands back, arms stay straight, ready. And 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1, very good. All right, looking forward to this one. Reverse fly, bring that right arm out. Ready. Okay, left hand remains stationary. Here we go, ready. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, good job. Left side. All right. Hold it out. Reverse fly on that left side, ready. 1, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1, very good, awesome. And let's do that third set of hammer curl. Feet back on. I'm just gonna grip a little bit lower just to up that resistance slightly. Standing up straight, ready, and curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Grab some more water. Almost there. We're gonna finish with one for core, a little bit of lower back. So anytime you say core, you think of abs, but it's also those lower back muscles as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one we just used at the end there. So basically a medium resistance. Feet centered. We're gonna stand up and bring the hands up to shoulder height, okay? And actually, let's turn those palms in and you'll see why. Okay, so turn the palms up. Hold them right at shoulder height. We're gonna bend at the waist and then stand up straight. So working those lower back muscles to bring that resistance back up. Down, keep the legs straight, feel the stretch in the hamstring and stand up. 1, good. Down, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1, very good. Bent at the waist. We're gonna do one more from this position. We're gonna do a reverse fly and then look up. So we're turning, using those lower back muscles to turn and bring that weight up into that right side, okay? Ready? Yep, good. You can cross it with that handled band just so you're coming up and across. I'm gonna leave mine because I can really grip across the entirety of it. So ready, coming basically left to right. Ready? 1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, got it. 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1, very good. You can really feel that. It's almost like a crunch in your back muscles. It almost feels like you're coming across, except obviously up and back. So we're gonna come right to left. Ready, begin. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, you got it. And 1, very good. Whew. Let's take a little breather. We're gonna do a second set of those good mornings. So it's kind of like a deadlift as well. Okay, but remember, we're holding those hands straight up. Ready? Up at shoulder height, so getting resistance from the start. Down, bend at the waist, and back up. 1, down. 2, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, very good. Okay, core twist up and to the right. So we're coming left to right. Ready, begin. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1, very good. Switching sides. Ready, right to left, up and across. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Third set coming up. I'm gonna go up a little bit. So once again, to up the resistance with the handled band, yeah, you can grip just a little bit lower. Okay? Both feet back on. Hands up at shoulder height. Ready. Bend at the waist down. And return. 1, 2, good. Breathing in on the way down and out. 3, good. 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, twisting up to the right, left to right. Ready? And begin. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1, very good. Switching sides, right to left. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Drop the bands, grab some water. I was going to add one more, but we're getting close to our time. We got to save time for the devotion. Okay, so I was looking at Hebrews this morning, and actually, we just had our winter weekend getaway, and we did an SPF live, so that was fun. And the devotion I shared, I really stuck with me, so I just wanted to share it with you guys this morning. It's from Hebrews 11:1. So it's the beginning of the faith chapter. It says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." And you could continue reading, but just that alone really stuck out to me. I love when it relates to something that we're doing here in SPF. We work out, right? You work out, and to expect immediate results would be very strange. Like I don't leave here and go get on the scale and I'm like, darn it, I'm not 10 pounds lighter or 10 pounds heavier or whatever I'm looking for. I don't do that. I actually have an understanding that consistently doing this is going to lead to results because of science, because of things I've learned, because of actually going through it myself and saying, oh, there's actually something that comes from this. But to expect it immediately, you'd have to be crazy, in a sense. Now, with the Lord, with His truth, with the Bible, with listening to Him, with obeying Him, faith in the Lord, praise God, is always going to lead to something. We don't necessarily know exactly what it leads to, but we know that it's good. If we're following Him, we know it's good. And I like how the Lord changes our definition of good. Sometimes it takes a little bit of looking back in retrospect and saying, that was as good as it could have possibly been. So I was thinking, like, faith leads to hope, hope leads to trust, trust leads to obedience. And those are always going to be true. Faith leads to true hope leads to true trust, and true, sincere trust will lead to true, sincere obedience, and so forth. It's like this cycle that just builds on itself. I'm very thankful that I'm in that cycle right now. I wasn't in that cycle for a long time, especially prior to coming to Keswick. But praise the Lord that He's trustworthy and He's faithful to me and He loves me. No matter if I'm heading in this direction or that direction, He loves me and He's kept me safe. And that builds my faith in Him, and that builds my trust in Him, and that builds my hope in Him. And I want to be obedient. I don't have to be. It's a desire. So He really just changes our hearts through this process of things that a lot of times we don't see in the moment. But thank God we have a memory and a consciousness that we can look back and say thank you. So very cool, just one verse, very cool one to hold on to there. Let's get into our warm-up. Wide stance, we're going to bend at the waist down, hands out in front, deep breath in, and let it out. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 3, 2, 1, good, and let's hold this hamstring stretch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. We're gonna lean to the left, keep that right leg straight and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the right foot back. Push that heel down. We're just going to lean slightly forward. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch the feet. Push that back heel down and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the right arm across, stretching that shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the right arm behind the head. Hold gently on that right elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch it up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Wide stance. We're going to reach up and across, stretching that right side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch sides and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Father, thank you so much, Lord. I just pray that today you take us out of our comfort zone, Lord. You give us a vision and a motivation to see the needs around us, Lord, and for those needs to be met from a true place of our hearts where you are the root, Lord, where you're the source of our motivation and intentions. So thank you again for this time. Thank you for Jesus, Lord. Thank you for your Holy Spirit. Thank you for being our everything. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, guys, and God bless.